Hello, this is Michele Knight from michelleknight.com, and this is the astrological overview for the whole of June. And what an overview it is. It is incredibly exciting. As you may know, if you've listened to any of my YouTubes before, we're going through an incredible transition with all the major main long-standing planets, and Neptune this year went into Pisces, which I am so excited about because it feels like a spiritual and love revolution. We have the opportunity to really blossom and expand our soul at this time. And you might have heard me say that the last time that we had Neptune in Pisces many years ago, it was a time of the emergence of the pre-Raphaelites, who were a creative, somewhat spiritual but slightly debauched movement, and also the time of the spiritualist movement. So what has Neptune in Pisces got in store for us now? It's bound to be exciting. You might already feel that you are awakening to your spirituality, to your heart and to your life path. All of a sudden you have to be true to yourself, and you may have dreams and visions and intuitions that you never had before. The reason I'm mentioning this is because this week Neptune in Pisces is going retrograde. It's going backwards, and it's saying to you, look to your past for spiritual truths. Open up your heart and be honest with yourself about who you truly are. Now, the Toltecs say that we always have to stalk our soul and stalk who we are, because we are made up of ideas, and sometimes those ideas can become illusions. And actually that's very Neptune in Pisces. You know, when we're young, we have a very ingrained view of our personality. We might see ourselves as optimists. We might see ourselves as the sort of person that's very tolerant or patient. And then life goes on, and suddenly we can be sort of annoyed people and very impatient people. But in our mind, we think, yes, I am Michele, I am very patient, but it's not necessarily true. But the power of a Neptune in Pisces retrograde allows you to really stalk your thoughts. In a day, for instance, pay attention to the way you are in the world, what you think and how you express yourself, and each day reevaluate who you are as a soul on Earth. Anyway, the other exciting news that is this week is Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, is going into Taurus, steady, solid Taurus. And this will be different for each sign, but on a global level, it's a very important and crucial message. It's all about stability, that we can only get good fortune in a way through stability and sustainability. So it's crying out to the world, you need to sustain yourself for life to work, and for things to go right, it has to be built on solid foundations. You might remember that the last time when Jupiter was in Taurus was in around 1999, and we had the dot-com boom, and we had all sorts of things going on, and everything all felt a little bit unstable until it kind of settled again. So the world and each of us has to listen to the reality that actually for the next kind of year, it's up to us to allow ourselves to be grounded and secure through things that are real, rather than be tempted, possibly even by that Neptune in Pisces energy going retrograde, to do something woolly and foolish and, you know, which is a dream. Keep your feet on the ground. Now, there's another incredibly powerful thing happening this month. Could it get any more exciting? I mean, it did all kick off with that kind of solar eclipse and new moon in Gemini, which hopefully has allowed all of us to change our mind and our thoughts and really look at life from a new perspective and angle. Anyway, obviously, the next thing that's going to happen this month is the full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. And that's all about dramatic change. We might actually see on a global level that there's some dramatic, even more dramatic change in other countries or other cultures, or even that around that time there could be another culture imposing itself on another culture. There could be wars, there could be some kind of upheaval, there could be a sort of emotional expression of ideas around that time, and it could be a bit unsettling. Now, if we all tune in around that date and allow ourselves to send world peace to the whole world and embrace the message of full moon in Sagittarius, which is all about understanding and learning and joyfully understanding and getting excited about other cultures and other people, and to know that fundamentally we are all one, not to be frightened or challenged by other cultures, because that is an illusion. Even if somebody has a totally different view of reality to you, we are all one, trying to work out, you know, our communal soul in a way, our communal consciousness. Anyway, I'm sure there's a lot more I could tell you, because it is such an exciting month. But for now, this is June. I send you love with all my heart. Have a good one. Open up to your authentic self. These really are exciting times.